Hi, everyone. Welcome to my Monday Ask Me Anything and training. I'm super excited to be here. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I'm about 10 minutes late, but we had a great Holist team call tonight. I'm going to get to some of this at the end of this live, but we are all going through this big program together to really figure out, how we can add even more skills to our coaching team on how to help you really get past the stuckness that you may have around food and around sustainable health changes and around how your brain works. That's what it's all about, right? I am also sorry about the bad lighting, but I'm in the hospital about to head to another night shift. So today, I want to talk about, have you ever felt like something is holding you back from reaching your goals? Whether it's with fitness, at work, maybe, I don't know, something with your family, anything to do with your life. If you have, give me a like. Tell me maybe what that is in the comments for some accountability. I'm Heather Hammerstedt from Holist. I'm an emergency medicine doc, lifestyle medicine doc, integrative nutrition coach, and most important, besides my role as being a mama, is really being humbled to run Holist, which is a great multidisciplinary team around really how to fix what ails you in terms of body and mind. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can get unstuck. So if you're watching this live, write live in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please write a replay so I know you're here. Plus, Facebook sucks sometimes and buries things, even if you've marked this as being a group or for me personally who you want to watch. So have you ever felt like you were stuck, like your tires are spinning in the mud and you just can't get any traction? So even though we definitely don't like that feeling, I mean, I've been there. June was a big stuck month for me. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this. Give me a thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you feel like your feet are stuck in the cement, or like there's way too long of a list of things that you have to do before you can start making progress. We just talked about this with one of our coaches on that call I was talking about before. She said, I feel like I have to put all these fires out before I can get to this, right? So that's a big block. Or maybe you think that the goal you're after is for other people. You could never do it, or it's just not for you. Now, I'm not going to give you a 5-point plan on beating this feeling, because honestly, I think that can be really counterproductive. It's too much pressure. It's coming from external to you. You need to come up with the reasons inside of you about why you need to get past whatever it is. And it's too much pressure. I'm all about keeping things simple. So instead, I'm going to suggest you do 2 things to get you moving, and then I'm going to have a thought project for you at the end of this. So are you ready? Give me a yes. Give me a like or a love. Again, just lets me know that you're here and that you are finding value in the things that I'm bringing you and working on for you. So what do I mean by this? Let's say you want to get into better physical shape and you've been thinking about it for a while, but you haven't gotten started yet. So not to steal Nike's catchphrase, but your next step is to do something that will get you on your way. So something doable. I like to talk with my hands. Can you tell? This can be as simple as taking a walk around the block or making that appointment you've been meaning to make. It feels good to just like do something, right? Even if it's tiny. Nothing has to be perfect. It definitely shouldn't be complicated. You just have to do something. Don't wait until tomorrow. Now is the new later. So this does not include making a plan or going shopping for new workout shoes or like writing out a whole month of things that you're going to do. Those are the kind of activities that make you feel like you're doing something, but you're really not. So do something and then do a little something more tomorrow too. And also the day after that, but just try not to make a big thing out of it. It's about letting go of perfection. Over time, you will build up momentum and that stuck feeling will begin to go away. So when you're ready, then you can start making more concrete plans. So you amplify off of small wins. You do a small thing, you realize you succeeded. You do another small thing, you realize you succeeded. That's why here at Holist, our 12-week program, tiny steps every day. And people at the beginning are like, what's the plan? And you're like, it's coming, sister. Just relax and let go of perfection. Okay. I'm always here, of course, to help you if it's the right time. The second thing I want you to focus on is today. Make it the best day that you absolutely can. How do you do that? You think about other things you can do right now to dominate your day and reach your goals. So have you read the book Own the Day, Own Your Life by Aubrey Marcus? Let me copy. I wrote that down for you. Let me put it here in the comments. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kathleen. Nice to see you here. Where did I go here? Okay, so I put that. Did I hit submit? Chat. Okay, there we go. That should be coming on, and it doesn't go into the group, but I'll put it in there in a second. Okay, it's about making each day your best day. So there's a ton of great information, and they'll get you pumped up about squeezing everything you can out of your time. It does it in a powerful way and not like in a stressful, doing so much or overwhelmed way, because then honestly, then you're not going to do it, right? So here's one of my favorite quotes from the book. To live one day well is the same as to live 10,000 days well. To master 24 hours is to master your life. So I think that's pretty true and it's pretty powerful. One thing he does every morning is to start each day with a glass of lemon water to kick off his day with a healthy detox. He spends a few minutes in natural light to help wake his body up. It sounds simple, but can make a real difference. So your morning routine, your morning formula sets the tone for the entire rest of the day. I'll let Coach Jenny come in here and talk to us about the tea that she likes to make in the morning that helps her morning routine. So can you think of a couple of things that you can do today that will move you forward? If you can come up with an idea or just two, give me a like, drop them into the comments. We can hold you accountable and see if you can just do it today, just one or two things. So focusing on one day at a time today makes reaching your goals less overwhelming, right? So then when you wake up tomorrow, you just do the same thing, focus it on making the best day ever in the context of what that day is, right? A day off, was it Sunday? People have Sundays off, I hear. That's different than a busy Wednesday where you have lots of meetings. It doesn't matter. Concentrate on today. What is the best day you can do today? So every single day is a new day to dominate and own. And I think that's pretty inspiring and pretty takes the pressure off of your shoulders a little bit about what do I have to do to lose 50 pounds, right? Like a lot of us are just not even going to take that first step because we can't even imagine. But if you simplify it, you talk about today, you talk about just doing something instead of feel like you're doing something, makes a really big difference. So our thought work today. So I mentioned at the top that the coaches and our admin team here at Holist, we've committed to ourselves to do some work on our own mental fitness. And that is, of course, so we can always continue to strive personally and professionally to succeed in the goals that we want for ourselves, better parenting, better relationships, better work plan, all of these things. But also so that we have more skills so that we can offer even more of a huge breadth of options for our Holist team and our Holist clients. So we're talking about saboteurs. So a key to mental fitness is weakening the internal saboteurs that generate all the negativity in a way that they respond to challenges. If you've been following along with Holist for a while, you have heard Coach Tracy and Coach Renee talk a ton about the saboteurs in Sage, and that's some of what we're talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the Curate Your Health Facebook group, search #mindset. And they've got a couple great trainings in there. But anyway, your internal saboteurs, we all have different ones, cause all of your stress, anxiety, self-doubt, frustration, regret, shame, guilt, unhappiness, more, right? So, but the thing is that because of our experiences, internal and external to ourselves, and things that have happened in our lives, maybe things that have happened in our past lives, are the way that we have created the neural pathways that play together. So if your saboteurs are just neural pathways that are making you think certain things about yourself and perceiving the situation around you. So if you can recognize what those thought patterns are, and this isn't anything different than I've been talking about for ages, if you can recognize those neural pathways and those thought patterns that they're creating about you or about your situation and pause and just start to recognize them, you can start making huge process to realizing that the thoughts are not your circumstance and your thoughts do not have to define the actions that you take in your life, your do and your today, right? So I'm going to read to you the saboteurs. I'm not going to explain to you what they are. I just want you to think about it. And if somebody can put these into the comments for me, that would be great because I'm about to hop into scrubs and run downstairs and go to work. So we have let's see, we have the stickler, the pleaser, hypervigilant, controller, restless, avoider, hyperachiever, victim, and hyper rational. I feel like I'm missing one. The judge. I think I'm missing the judge. What do you guys think of that? Like, what do those words bring to you? So that's my thought process today. I want to leave you with, the excitement of thinking like, let's simplify this. Let's talk about just doing an action today. What are the 2 things I'm going to do today? I'm going to focus on today. But what I do want is when you start getting nervous about making a big change in your life, think about small changes, amplify off of small changes to create big goals and big wins. The other thing is I want you to think, why is it that I have been stuck? What is it about my own thoughts and my own neural pathways that are creating this stuckness for me? And once you recognize them, we can start helping you figuring out how to weaken them and how to change it into something that is much more positive for you. And it's not just about losing weight or getting more fit. This is about recreating your relationships, your work patterns, how you parent, all those things. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Here's a recap. Tip number 1, take action today, not tomorrow. Doesn't matter how small, anything. Tip number 2, focus on owning your day. Make it the best day ever, every single day. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I'd love to know your one thing for today. Put it in the comments so I can see what it is. If that one thing that you want to do today is stop just voyeuring us here at Holist and come in to figure out how we can change your life to be what you want it to be, giving you the guidance in the context of your own life to create your goals and to find those small things every day, whether that is mindset work only, whether it is fitness only, whether it is weight. We are here to help you. And it's all based on evidence. It's all based on science. It's all based on real work. Over 500 people that have come in and trusted us. We'd love to help you. Drop the word action in the comments and I'll set you up. Cheers. Make it an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Wish me luck on my night shift. This is my last one, 7 of 7. Yay. Bye, everybody.